Children, it is a second model question paper of multiple choice questions given by Office of the DDPI, Kolar. Now let us solve these questions. If nth term of arithmetic progression is an equals 7n minus 3, then second term is, here an is given that 7n minus 3. So you note down an equals 7n minus 3. Then what you have to find out? We have to find the second term. Very simple. In the place of n you take 2. So a2 equals 7 into 2 minus 3, that is 14 minus 3, which is equals to 11. So you note down the answer, option B. Option B is the correct answer. Next you take the second question. The common difference of AP 1 minus 1 minus 3 so on is. Here common difference means A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. A2 is minus 1 minus 1. That becomes minus 2. A2 minus A1 is minus 1 minus 1. Option A is the answer. Option A is the answer. Note down the option A, that is minus 2. Then the next question, formula to find the sum of the first 10 natural numbers. Formula to find the sum of first 10 natural number is Sn equals n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. So note down the answer, option C. So option D is the answer. Note down the answer, option D. Then you take the fifth term. If second and fifth terms of AP are 7 and 19 respectively, then its first term is, here what is given? Second term and fifth terms are given. And what you have to find out? We have to find the first term. So what is given here? Here second term is given, that is a plus d equals 7. You write it as a equals 7 minus t. Consider this is first. Then you take a5. A5 means that is the fifth term. A5 equals what? A plus 4d, which is equals to 19. And in the place of a you write 7 minus d plus 4d, which is equals to 19. That is 7 plus 3d equals 19. Then you will get 3d equals 19 minus 7. 3d equals 12. So you got d equals 12 by 3, which is equals to 4. Then here a equals what? 7 minus 4, which is equals to 3. Here you can get the value of a by substituting the value of d. Here you got d equals 4. Then what is the answer here? Option A is the answer. Option A is the answer. Note it down. Then next you take the question number 6. What is the question? In the figure, similarity criterion used to say that the triangles are similar is. The triangles are similar is. What are given here? Here two angles are given. Get the third angle. That is 180 minus sum of 80 and 45. That is 180 minus, you will get 80 plus 45 is 125, which is equals to 55. So you got that this angle is equals to 55 degree. Then you can say here, see 2 3s are 6 is there. So AB by DE and AC by EF. Here you will get AC by EF. Both are equals to 2 by 6 means 1 by 3. 5 by 15 means 1 by 3. So you got, and the angle between them AB and DE is 55 degree. AC and EF is also 55 degree. So here two sides are in same proportion and angle between them are equal. So according to SAS postulate, you can say that these two triangles are congruent. So similarity criterion used is here SAS. SAS. Here angle between the sides are equal and the pair of angles are in the same proportion, they are in the same ratio. Here you observe that AB by DE equals AC by EF, and angle made by them are equal. So here you can use which similarity criteria you can use. What is the similarity criteria used here? That is SAS similarity criteria. So therefore option B is the answer. Option B is the answer. Then you take the next question. Question number 7. In triangle PQR, ST is parallel to QR, PS equals 3 cm, SQ equals 4 cm, and PR equals 10.5 cm. Then TR equals. Here what are given? PS 3 and SQ 4. And then next this whole PR is given. What you have to find out? We have to find TR. Here you can get that triangle PST is similar to triangle PQR. Why they are similar? Because here angle P is common angle and these two are equal as they are corresponding angles made by the transversal of these two parallel lines, and similarly these two angles are equals. Therefore triangle PTR is similar to triangle PQR. So if you get the measurement of the side PT, then you will get the measurement of TR. So use the property of the similar triangles. So if two triangles are similar, then their sides are in same proportion. You take that PT by PR equals PS by PQ. PT by PR is 10.5 equals PS is 3, PQ is sum of these two, that is 7. Then you will get PT equals 3 by 7 into 10.5. Then you know that 7 1s are 7 5s are 1.5 into 3 is 4.5. So 10.5 minus 4.5. You will get 10.5 minus 4.5 is 6. So what is the answer here? Option C is the answer. Here you must think about the similarity of triangles, and sides of the similar triangles are in the same proportion, and here it is given that ST is parallel to QR, and by using the corresponding angles are equal and common angle is there, and you can get that these two triangles PQR and PST are similar. Then you use the property that sides of the similar triangles are in the same ratio. Ratios of the corresponding sides of the similar triangles are equal. You got the answer option C. Next let us take the question number 8. The ratio of areas of two similar triangles is 16:9. The ratio of their corresponding sides is, and it is the question that areas of the similar triangles are given. We have to find the ratio of the corresponding sides. Here ratio of the areas of two similar triangles are given. So while finding the ratio of the sides, we have to take the square root of 16 and square root of 4. What is the square root of 16? Square root of 16 is 4, and square root of 9? Square root of 9 is 3. So what is the answer here? 4:3 is the answer. So note down the answer. Option B is the answer. Then take the next question. 9th question. What is that question? ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel to DC, AB equals 3CD, area of triangle AOB equals 108 cm square, then area of triangle COD equals. Here it is given that AB is equals to what? 3CD. AB is equals to 3CD means what is the measurement of the angle? DC. It is shown in the figure that AB is 3CD. That is, the measurement of the CD is 1 by 3 of the AB. 1 by 3 of the AB. So the ratio is 1 by 3 here. The ratio is 1 by 3. But you know that these two triangles are similar. Why they are similar? Here it is shown that these two angles are equal and this also equals. In figure it is shown they are equiangular triangles. They are equiangular triangles. So their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Then these two triangles are similar means areas of the similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding sides. So you can take here what is to be find out area of triangle COD. So you take area of triangle COD by area of triangle AOB equals what? You take CD square by AB square, which is equals to, you write CD square by 3CD. AB means here 3CD whole square, and area of the triangle COD by area of the triangle AOB is given, that is 108 equals. So you will get CD square by 9CD square, which cancels. So you can get area of triangle COD equals, area of triangle COD equals, it is 1 by 9 into 108. Here you got the ratio 1 by 9, 1 CD square by 9 CD square, because CD square by 3 CD square. Area of the similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding sides. So you have to take CD square by AB square, and CD is given that AB is also equals to 3CD. So you got the ratio 1 CD square by 9 CD square. So you will get 1 by 9 into 108, that is 9 ones are 9 12s. So what is the answer? Options A is the answer. Note down the answer, option A. Next you take the 10th question. A 25-meter long ladder is placed against a vertical wall, touches window which is 20 meter above the ground. The distance between foot of the ladder and foot of the wall is. Now let us have the rough sketch here. Consider it is a wall and it is a ladder. This is the distance between the foot of the ladder and the foot of the wall. So you take AB is a wall and AC is a ladder. Here we have to find out BC, and here the length of the ladder is 25 and this is 24. If you know the Pythagorean triplet, you will get the answer easily. The answer is exactly 7 centimeter, because you must know that 7, 25, 24 and 25 are the Pythagorean triplets. Or use the Pythagoras theorem and get the answer. How will you get the measurement of BC here? You know that BC square equals 25 square minus 24 square. 25 square is 625, 24 square is 576. That is equals to 49. Here 15 minus 6 is 9 and 11 minus 7 you will get 4. 49. BC square equals 49. BC equals 7. If you know the Pythagorean triplet, after drawing the sketch only, you can guess the answer here. So 7, 24, 25 is a set of Pythagorean triplet. Therefore, what is the answer here? Option A, 7 centimeter is the answer. Now let us take the next question. Pair of linear equation x plus 2y equals 6, 3x plus 6y equals 18 have. Here you see the nature of the equation. 3 by 1, 6 by 2 and 18 by 6. 18 by 6. You know that it is 1 by 3 by 1. 2 ones are 2 threes are 6 ones are 6 threes are. You got 3 by 1, 3 by 1, 3 by 1. So what you got? Here you got 3 by 1, 3 by 1, 3 by 1. This is 3 by 1. Again 6 by 2 is also 3 by 1. 18 by 6 also 3 by 1. You got the ratio that A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 equals C1 by C2. Here in this case the pair of linear equation is having infinitely many solutions, and they are the coinciding lines. They are the coinciding lines. So which is the answer here? Option B is the answer. Note down the answer, option B. Then you take the question number 12. Pair of equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0 are inconsistent. The correct relation among the following is. So you know that this, in the first case, they are consistent, having the intersecting line having one solution, and here infinitely many solution, and this solution is not there. So which is the answer here? Option B is the answer. They are inconsistent means they are not having solution. They are the parallel lines. So option B is the answer. A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. Then you take the question number 13. In the given graph, solution for pair of linear equation is. Here in the given graph, solution for pair of linear equation, you know that is the point of intersection of two lines. Here is a point. This is the point of intersection of the two lines, and find the coordinates of this point. Here the x coordinate is 0 and y value, y coordinate is -1 because it is below the x axis. So 0 minus 1. What is the answer here? Option A is the answer. Option A, 0 minus 1 is the answer. Note it. Then you take the question number 14. 3x plus 2y equals 12. If x equals 0, then the value of y is in 3x plus 2y equals 12. If x equals 0, here if x equals 0, this whole becomes 0. Then 2y equals 12. So y equals what? 12 by 2, which is equals to 6. What is the answer? Option six you got. Option D is the answer. Note down option D. Next you take the 15th question. The length of the tangent from an external point A to the circle of radius 6 cm is 8 cm. The distance of A from the center of the circle is. Here you know that again here you must use the Pythagorean triplet. Here 6, 8 is there. So what is the other number of this set of this Pythagorean triplet? That is 10. So let us have the rough sketch here. Consider this is the external point A. And what is given? The radius of the circle. What is the radius of the circle? The length of the tangent from external point A to the circle of radius 6 cm. Here the radius of the circle is 6 cm. And what we have to find out? The distance. Here the length of the tangent is given. What is that? 8. Here the distance of the tangent, external point, distance of that A from the center is to be find out. This one. Here this is 6. Radius is 6 cm. Length of the tangent is 8 cm. And this must be 10 because according to Pythagorean triplet. Or otherwise here use the Pythagoras theorem and get it. You know that OA square equals 6 square plus 8 square, that equals 36 plus 64, and you got OA square equals 100. Then OA equals what? Square root of 100, that equals 10. 10 centimeter is the answer. Option C. Here which is the answer? Option C is the answer. Note down the answer, option C. Next take the 16th question. A circle is inscribed in triangle XYZ as shown in the figure. XY, YZ, ZX are tangents. D, E and F are points of contact. The perimeter of the triangle XYZ is. Here see the tangents XY, YZ and ZX. They are the tangents. And what is here? DEF. DEF are the points of contact. Here what we have to find out? We have to find the perimeter of the triangle XYZ. So here this is given, you take this is also 4, these two are equal. Tangents from the external point x are equal. Again this is given, Ez is given, that is 3, this is also 3. And here this is 6 means this is also 6. You must use the property that tangents from the external points are equal. So here 6 plus 4, 10, 4 plus 3, 7 and 6 plus 3, 9. You have got here 9 plus 7, 15, 16. 16 plus 10, 26. That is, what is the perimeter here? Perimeter is 26 centimeter. So, here you observe the figure clearly. The measurements are given. This you must use and this you must use, this you must use. And this is given means this is also same. This is also 6. This is 4 means this is also 4. And this is 3 means this is also 3. So, 6 plus 4, 10. 4 plus 3, 7 and 6 plus 3, 9. And sum of all these is the perimeter of the triangle. Perimeter means length of all the sides of the triangle. Length of all the sides of the triangle. So, which is the answer here? Option C is the answer. Note down the answer, option C. Then you take the 17th question. If tangents PA and PB are drawn from an external point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at an angle of 100 degree, then angle POA. It is a common question. Angle between the tangent is given. Tangents are inclined to each other at an angle of 100 degree. Then what is the angle between the radii, that you know. But here let us observe the figure. So here consider this is A, PA and PB. This is A, this is B and this is the point O. So here P is the external point. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the angle POA, this angle. So if you get this angle, half of that angle is this angle POA. Then what is the measurement of the angle AOB? This angle AOB is equals to 180 minus 100, which is equals to 80 degree. 80 divided by 2. 80 divided by 2, which is equals to 40 degree. So you got the measurement of the angle POA, which is equals to 40 degree. Next you take the question number 18. Line segment AB divided as shown in the figure. AB dash is to B dash B. AB dash is to B dash B. Here you know that 6 divisions are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is to 2. 4 is to 2. Here for first B dash we have taken the 4 division. Next 2. So the ratio is 4 is to 2. So option D is the answer. Note it down. Option D is the answer. Then you take the question number 19. In adjacent construction PQ and PRR. PQ and PRR. Here what are the options? Tangents to the circle of radius PO. Here second option, tangents to the circle of diameter PO. Tangents to the circle with center O. Tangents to the circle of radius PM. Here PO is not a radius. Note it here. PO is not a radius. This is not correct. Then tangents to the circle of diameter PO. PO is also not a diameter. Tangents to the circle with center O. Yes, here O is the center of the circle and PQ and PR are the tangents to the circle with center O. And one more thing is that PM. Here QM is not the radius. So which is the answer here? Option C is the answer. 19th question. What is the answer? Therefore, what is the answer? Option C. Tangent to the circle with center O. Note on the answer. Then you take the question number 20. If points 1, 2, minus 5, 6 and S2 are collinear, then yes. Here again we have to use the formula for the area of the triangle when the three vertices are given. Then you consider these are x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Then they are collinear means their area is equals to 0. So you know half into. So you can leave half. Then you write the formula x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 which is equals to 0. Then x1 is 1, y2 is 6 minus 2, 6 minus 2 plus x2 is minus 5, y3 is minus 2 minus y1 is 2. Then plus x3 is yes here, y1 is 2 minus y2 is 6 equals 0. Then here 6 plus 2, 8 into 1 is 8 only. Then minus 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 into minus 5 is plus 20. And plus 2s. Here you get here 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Minus 4 into s is minus 4s equals 0. Then minus 4s equals 20 plus 8 is 28. You shift here, it becomes minus 28. Then s equals minus 28 by minus 7 which is equals to 7. Then what is the answer here? Option D is the answer. The answer is option D, 7. Then the next question number 21. The distance of the point minus 7, 5 from y-axis is. Here again the distance from the y-axis means you have to take the x coordinates. And it is a distance means we have to take the positive. That is option B, 7 unit is the answer. That is the distance from the y-axis is to be find out. Distance from the y-axis means we have to take the abscissa. That is the x coordinate. Next you take the question number 22. In the graph measure of OB is. In the graph measure of OB is. Here 1, 2, 3, it is 3 and it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got this is 3, this is 4. Again you can use the Pythagorean triplet, it must be 5 by using the Pythagoras theorem. That is, you know that this is perpendicular. So by applying the Pythagoras theorem, this OB is the hypotenuse. So it is 4 means, it is 3 means, then it is the 5. That is according to the Pythagorean triplet, 3, 4, 5. You must know this. Or otherwise we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. If you know the Pythagorean triplet, directly you can get the answer. You know that if 3 and 4 are there means, and it must be a right angle triangle, and the third must be 5. So option A is the answer. Option D, 5 units. The option A, 5 units. Next we take question number 23. If M63 is the midpoint of line joining P45 and Q8Y, then Y. Then Y equals, here it is given that 63 is the midpoint. So what we have to find out? We have to find the Y. Then you take here this 3 must be equals to 5 plus Y by 2. According to the midpoint formula, y2 plus y1 by 2 means 5 plus y by 2 equals what? 3. Then 5 plus y equals 3 to the 6. Y equals 6 minus 5 which is equals to 1. Then what is the answer? Option D is the answer. Here note that option D is the answer. That is 1. Next you take the question number 24. If ax square plus bx plus equals 0 has equal roots, then the value of c is. What is the question? If ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 has equal roots, then the value of c is. If ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 has equal roots, you know that b square minus 4ac, which is the discriminant part, is equals to 0. b square minus 4ac equals 0. So you can have b square equals 4ac. Then c equals what? b square minus b square by 4a. So here you transfer this 4a to the LHS, it becomes b square by 4a. C equals b square by 4a. So what is the answer here? Option C. Note down the answer, option C. Then you take the next question. Question number 25. If 1 root of x square plus kx plus 6 equals 0 is 1, then the value of k is. It is given that 1 root is 1. So in the place of x you write 1. That is 1 square 1 plus k into 1 plus 6 equals 0. So you got that k 1 plus 6 is 7 equals 0. Then k equals what? 0 minus 7, that is minus 7. So option B is the answer. Where is that option? 7 is the option B. B equals root 7. Then you take the 26th question. What is that 26th question? If x plus 2 into x plus 3 equals 0 is expressed in the standard form of quadratic equation. If x plus 2 into x plus 3 equals 0 is expressed in the standard form of quadratic equation, and find the product of these two. What is that? X plus 2 into x plus 3 equals 0 is there, and x into x, x square, x into 3, 3x, again 2 into x, 2x, 2 into 3, 6. You know the term by term multiplication. It is a multiplication of binomial with binomial. Then it becomes x square. 3x plus 2x is 5x plus 6 equals 0. So you got option D. Here what is the answer? X square plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. Option D is the answer. Then you take the question number 27. Mathematical form of the statement, sum of a number and twice the square of the same is 56 is. Here mathematical form of the statement, sum of a number and twice the square of the same. Sum of a number means x plus twice the square of the same. Twice the square of it means 2x square equals what? 56. So you can take it as 2x square plus x equals 56. So here 2x square plus x equals 56. That is option C. Exactly this is equals to this one. 2x square is there, x is there, equals 56 is there. So the answer is option C. Note it. Option C is the answer. Then question number 28. Value of 1 minus tan square 45, 1 plus tan square 45. Here you must know the value of tan 45. What is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is 1. So then it is 1 minus tan square 45 is 1 square. Then 1 plus 1 square. So you will get 0 by 2, which is equals to 0. Here 1 square is also 1 only. 1 plus 1 becomes 2. But here 1 minus 1 square means 1 minus 1, which is equals to 0. So what is the answer? Option A. You must know the value of tan 45. Option A, 0 is the answer. Then you take the next question, question number 29. The value of cosec A plus cot A into cosec A minus cot A is. Here first use the identity A plus B into A minus B. You know that it becomes cos x square A minus cot square A equals 1. How is it 1? You know that 1 plus cot square A is equals to what? Cos x square A. So if it is transferred, it becomes this one. Cos x square A minus cot square A, which is equals to 1. So what is the answer here? Option D is the answer. Note down the answer, D. Option D. Next you take the question number 30. If 13 sin theta equals 5, then the value of cosec theta is. So it is very simple. First you take this 13 to the RHS. That becomes sin theta equals 5 by 13. By transferring this 13 to the RHS, it becomes 5 by 13. Here what is asked? Cosec theta. Sin theta's reciprocal is cosec theta. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. Reciprocal means what you have to take? 13 by 5. Then what is the answer? 13 by 5. Option A is the answer. Option A is the answer. Next you take the question number 31. 1 minus sin square 25 degrees same as. Here you know the identity. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equals to 1. So in the place of theta 25 degrees is there. So you can use the identity 1 minus sin square theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta is equals to cos square theta. But here cos square theta is not there. 25 degree is not there. Then you know that it is equals to what? Cos square 25 degree. Cos square 25 degree. Cos square 25 degree is same as sin square 65 degree. Because 65 degree and 25 degree are the complementary angle. And complementary of sin theta is cos theta and complementary of cos theta is sin theta. So this is not there. So it is equals to sin square 65 degree. Therefore you can say that 1 minus sin square 25 degree is equals to what? Again sin square 65 degree. So what is the answer here? Option C. Option C is the answer. Note it down. Then you take the question number 32. In the figure, in triangle ABC, AB equals 6 cm, angle ACB equals 45 degree. Then the length of BC. Here what is given? AB is given. This is 45 means this is also 45 and this is isosceles right angle triangle and these two are equal. So it must be equals to 60 cm. So this is also repeated concept. So what is the measurement of BC? Same as AB, as angle ACB is 45 degree and it is an isosceles right angle triangle. So you take the option C. The answer, option C is the answer. Next you take the question number 33. What is that? Mode of the given set of scores is. What are there? Middlemost score, least frequent score, most frequent value, none of this. You know that most repeated score, most frequent value. So then what is the answer? Option C. Option C is the answer. Then you take the question number 34. What is there? An average mark scored by a student in a test of 6 subjects is 17. the sum of the marks scored by him in 5 subject is 83, then the marks scored by him in the 6th subject. This type of questions are also solved in the previous videos. Now, how will you get this? Here it is discussed that the average of the 6th subject. Let us take the 6th subject is x6. And what is the sum of the 5 subject? 83. So it is 83 plus x2 divided by, how many subjects are there? 6 equals 17. 102. 17 6 are 102. Then x2 equals 102 minus 83. What is the, here you know that 12 minus 3 is 9, and you will get how much? 19. What is the answer here? Option D is the answer, 19. Option D is the answer. So you got the answer D. So option D is the answer. Next you take the median of the given OGVs. Here the median of the given OGV means we have to find the x coordinates of the point of intersection. Here this is the point of intersection and x coordinate is 4. So what is the median? Median is 4. Option D. Then you take the next question, question number 36. The formula to calculate the curved surface area of the frustum of a cone of slant height L and radii of its two ends R1 and R2 is. Radii of its two ends R1 and R2, and the formula to calculate the CSA. Here CSA means directly you can get 5 into R1 plus R2 into L. So again children, you must know the formula, then only you can make out the correct answer. Then you take the question number 37. What is that question? The volume of a cylinder is 198 cm cube. If the radius of its base is 3 cm, then its height is. What is given here? Volume of the cylinder. You must know the formula to find the volume of the cylinder. What is that formula? V equals 5r square h. Volume is given 198. That is 22 by 7 into radius. Radius is 3 cm. 3 into 3. 3 into 3 into h equals 198. So h equals what? 198 into 7 divided by 22 into 3 into 3. Then you will get here 9 ones are 9 twos are 18. 9 twos are 18. Here you can take directly 3 threes are 9. Then 27 ones are 27 ones are. Then what is the answer? Answer is 7 centimeter. Answer is 7 centimeter. So note down the answer, option D. Here you must know that this 3 into 3 is 9. So 9 ones I have taken. And 9 ones are 9 twos are 18, 9 twos are 18, 22. Again you can cancel 22, 22. So what is remaining here? 7. So h equals 7 centimeter. Then you take the question number 39. 3 cubes of h 4 centimeter are joined end to end. Then the volume of the cuboid so formed is. Volume of the cuboid so formed is. Here 3 cubes of edges 4 centimeter are joined end to end means any one length, breadth or height becomes 4 plus 4 plus 4. So let us take that is length only. So L becomes 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12, and B and H remains same, that is 4, H also 4. Then volume means V equals L into B into H, that is 12 into 4 into 4. Then 12 4s are 48, 48 into 4, 8 4s are 32, 4 4s are 16 plus 3, 192. What is the answer here? Option D, 192 cm cube. Now you take the question number 40, the last question. The maximum volume of cone that can be carved out of a solid hemisphere of radius is. Here what is asked? Maximum volume of the cone that can be carved. Here you know that R is nothing but the R of the hemisphere is equals to the radius of the cone and also the height of the cone. Here height and radius of the cone are equals to R if the radius of the hemisphere is R. Then you know the formula here. Volume formula is 1 by 3 phi R square H, that is 1 by 3 phi R square into R. So you will get phi R cube by 3. Phi R cube by 3. What is that answer? Option A is the answer. Option A is the answer. Note it down.